best album I've ever made, and I'm running this Kickstarter so you can hear it. I'm calling it Sketch Twice. If you've heard my music or seen my videos floating around the internet over the last 10 years, it was probably something I made with the Gregory Brothers. We started making a series called Auto-Tune the News together in 2009, and thanks to our extremely cool fans, that's been the main thing I've been doing since 2010. Making comedy music videos with my brothers and sister-in-law has been magical. I've helped make people laugh and gotten to work and travel the world with my family. It's also an amazing way to write songs about major issues of the day, from turtle fences to how to use a public restroom to how we're all doomed. We're all doomed! Comedy turns out to be a powerful way to tell the truth in song. The truth about the existential dread you feel as the 2020 presidential election approaches, or the truth of what if a chicken were a ninja? But when you're making comedy music, there are some things that are pretty hard to tell the truth about. Like knowing that you may not see someone you love again. The feeling you get when you roll down the windows for the first time on a road trip with someone you're falling for. The musty smell that happens when it rains on the first day of spring. Or you're in the middle of nowhere, walking away from a bonfire at 2 a.m. You're leaving the party behind, but you don't know if you'll ever need to go to a party again because you're so happy to be with the person you're leaving with. I don't know how to write comedy songs about things like that. So I wrote a bunch of just normal songs about those things. Songs. They're just songs. Songs about love, about grief, about remembering the beautiful things in our lives. I've been working on these songs for many, many years, and I just kept pushing them away, pushing them to the back of my life. They're harder to write than comedy songs, they're harder to sing, and they're harder to hold close to you. I'm very lucky that a friend came to me and told me to stop putting them off. Jay told me he wanted to produce my album, and we put together an absolutely slamming band. Jay and Alex and Evan and I had played together for years, and we brought in Anthony LaMarca from the band The War on Drugs to play the drums. This record has taken me so long to finish since we went down and tracked it in Virginia. It took me another full year to track the vocals in Jay's walk-in closet, and then I decided to get Sarah, my sister-in-law, to track vocals on half the album. I added a Joni Mitchell track because I realized Joni had been so influential on the record. Then there's just all the other stuff you have to do when you wrap up an album. Stuff like mixing, your wife getting cancer, your wife going through cancer treatment, more mixing, your wife having surgery. Then you have to do mastering, your wife has to go into remission, plan a tour, a global pandemic starts, you do several months of procrastination that does count as self-care, and then you decide that instead of going on a tour, you should put together a bunch of music videos because your fans are on the internet and not in any given East Coast American city. So this is it. It's finally happening. My album is going to come out in the fall, but I need your help. With the money you pledge, you're not just pre-ordering the music. You're helping me press the vinyls, finish the art, shoot the music videos, all the things you have to do when you're getting an album out. And I'm doing this without a record label, or rather, the record label is just me and you all. Plus, there's all sorts of cool rewards, everything from the vinyl to posters, to me recording your voicemail, to me writing you a personal jingle, to you being a producer of one of the music videos. To all the fans who reached out to me over the last 10 years and asked me when my next album was coming out, who told me they played a song of mine at their wedding, who told me that my songs, and not just my funny songs, but my songs mattered to them, thanks. It really meant the world to me, and it really made me want to make this album. I absolutely love this album, Sketch Twice, and I can't wait for you to hear it too. Thanks for watching, and thanks for pre-ordering a copy.